Hey, it's Sandra from Inspired Keyboardist, and today I want to share with you the answer to the question, how do I begin using MainStage? And with 3 question marks, because when I started, I was also very frustrated. So if you're frustrated and you really want to get started on MainStage, but you need some help to get started, then this video is for you. So first thing you need is a laptop. And I will highly recommend something that's a little bit more powerful. I've got a 16 gig RAM, 15-inch MacBook Pro. I decided to get the 16 gig RAM instead of the 8 gig RAM because I would really not like anything to go wrong just in case it does. And then the second thing you need is a MIDI controller. I have a Novation Launchkey 61. I love it very much for its price and its portability because I'm not a very strong person and I'm going to carry things around. I don't want to break my bag, or I also need it to fit in my car, which is a relatively small car. The third thing you need is a printer USB cable. It has to connect from USB-A to USB-B, so make sure not to get the wrong USB cable. The fourth thing you need is a sustain pedal, and make sure that your sustain pedal can change polarity, because if it can't, then it might sustain when you don't press the pedal, which is quite frustrating. So make sure you test it out, and if you don't have the correct sustain pedal, you need to go get a new one, which was the case for me, because Yamaha keyboards only have one polarity and I couldn't change it, so I had to buy a new one. And pretty much that's all you need, but in order to hear the sound that's produced from your laptop, you probably need a set of earphones, or you need something to connect to some form of a loudspeaker so that you can hear the sound. And for me, I'm using a Bose SoundLink if I'm hearing it from outside, or I'm using my Shure ES215, which is my in-ear monitor. Great, so 6 things that you really need to start using MainStage. I do have 6 sources that I would like to highly recommend. So the first is Jeff Mayer's sound design. Be sure to check out his playlist because there are a lot of videos that are great for beginners. I found them very useful, especially the one about CPU, this one. It's really good, like a lot of things that you need to check before you actually start using MainStage on in church. So the second source is Peter Thompson's Our Worship Sound. I personally joined the MainStage keyboard course and it was very useful. It's got step-by-step video instructions on how you can get started. So if you really need step-by-step guides, this is for you. It also comes with core sounds. If you sign up for it, it's a patch. It's a concert with all the different core patches that you will typically use in MainStage if you want. So be sure to check those out as well. The third source I'd like to recommend is MainStage Worship Sounds. It's a Facebook group, and lots of very amazing people are there. So if you have many questions like I do, then this is a great place to ask, because people do reply and there are very wonderful, helpful and intelligent people who really know their stuff. The fourth place is worshipmusicians.org. Lots of free samples, lots of people who recommend certain files or certain songs, how to play certain songs. So I would certainly recommend that you visit this place quite regularly. And the fifth place is Eric Barfield's blog, because he writes quite a bit on his blog about how to play MainStage stuff. So if you are a musician and you want to learn more about MainStage, then make sure to sign up for his newsletter, because I do, and I really like it when he sends it. And I see the blog posts and I read them, and it's actually very helpful. So the 6th source I'd like to recommend will be multitracks.com's YouTube channel, because it's got lots of videos. It's a little bit random. It's not necessarily teaching you about MainStage, but I found the videos by Peter James, even though some of them are like pertaining reason and Omnisphere, it's not exactly about MainStage. It's also good to watch them. And then there are some by Ian McIntosh and Will Doggett, and these are really good just for general computer music, computer-generated music in general. So I definitely recommend these 6 sources. I hope you found this video helpful. Thanks so much for watching. And if it helped you, be sure to give it a like bottom. And also be sure to subscribe to the channel because I've got more MainStage stuff coming up your way. Also some worship keyboard tutorials. And if you haven't already signed up for my email list, be sure to do so because not only do you get like updates over there, I will also be sharing some of the behind the scenes of the projects that I'm working on. That's all for today's video. Thanks for watching and see ya.